10,000 tick trap. Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. I got broads in Atlanta to some dope lean and a Fanta. Pandas. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back, everybody, from the last 2 days of non-trading. Welcome back. Hope everyone had an amazing 4th of July. It's been hard, pandas. I've been itching to get back to doing what we love most. That's trading futures with the best community on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. I'm Bye Money. Thanks for joining. Make sure you scalp that like button. You're currently watching the most profitable trader on YouTube, verified. Welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome. Good morning, Bill 7. Good morning. Always reminding everyone of the right thing to do. Appreciate that. Scalp that like button. Aaron Korn, good morning. Speedboy, good morning. Phoenix, good morning. Panama City, let's go, baby. Phoenix Cold Iron, always supporting the channel. Love this guy, mad support. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Laofi, good morning. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. We just finished a pre-market show. I always have a great time there. I mean, honestly, this is untradeable. Absolutely untradeable. And it is what it is. It's really sad because good morning, guys. Good morning. Just literally absolutely untradeable. But pandas, I mean, how many of you guys were there staring at the markets because you guys wanted to trade? Because you guys love trading so much. How many of you guys were staring at this the last 2 half days and wanting to take a trade? I mean, that's how you know you love futures trading. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Some people may call that something else, though. It begins with the word A. Begins with the word A. Some people may call it that. Hey, Pan, as long as we're learning. As long as we're learning. Sounds like realization says FOMC meeting is at 2 p.m. Yes, there is news today. We have OPEC all day today. I don't know how that's going to affect the market, but really, it's the big news will be at 2 o'clock. Will it be make or break your account news? I think so. I think it's a high chance to. FOMC meeting minutes typically have a high chance of making or breaking your accounts. And the nice thing is, you have today and until tomorrow to have the 90% off BBM 90. So if it doesn't work out today, then you could try again tomorrow. So, you know, it's a small teeny investment. For the 50K account, it's like $16. And you can use $16 and put a couple bullets in the gun to see if you can pass those 50K accounts. Deshaun, yes, rest in peace to the club. I just did not know a good place to put it. I'm happy to put it somewhere. It's just aesthetically I cannot put it anywhere on this. I don't know where to put it. I don't know where to put it. Maybe I can put it on the bottom right, like above. So that realization is 90% off per month. They did it by accident, way cheaper than 90% sale on recurring. We need the clock. Oh man. Phoenix says, as soon as I land a remote IT job, I'll be joining pre-market. I'm in the office early and might get canned if they hear my panda talk. I get it. I get it. Hey, I appreciate it. Is it 90% off recurring? How do you know that? Hey, that's something. That's news to me. Let me see if it's 90%. If it's 90% recurring, pandas, this is the time you just buy every single eval you possibly can. And just have them loaded up, just stocked up to the max. If that's true. But let me confirm. I don't know if that's true. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true, pandas. There's no way that's true. If that's true, you guys should seriously buy like 1,000 accounts right now. I mean, at least how it's posted, it's 90 the first month and 80% off the rest. Yeah. That's what I thought. I would have known if it was 90% off recurring because I would be like loaded up. I'll be loaded up. Sounds like realization maybe notice my recurring is cheaper than last 80% sale. I mean, that if that's the case, then it's not for this one because there's no way you could have paid the recurring fee already. The promo hasn't even been one month. Maybe it's because I think they did something with the taxes. Don't get me wrong. I think they like took away taxes or something. So it's like a little bit cheaper. I don't think sounds like Ryzen is purposely trying to do something. I think he's just noticed something, and I think I don't know. I mean, it could be cheaper. I think it might be dealing with the taxes. That could be the reason why. All right. If we're gonna put this time somewhere, where should we put it? I could put it here. It just looked messy. Maybe I could put it here. Just put it right here. Right there, right there. I'll make it a little bit smaller so it's like not too like. Is that a weird place to put it? You know, the most important thing to me is so you guys can see the price action. I feel like I don't really even go this far. Like I usually keep a margin here. I usually keep like a margin in this area anyway, so maybe it will really never get in the way if I put it here. I can make it much cleaner if I don't add the time zone, but people will get confused. People get confused if I don't add the time zone. Because people are like all over the world joining here. So it's like I'm not trying to brag or anything. You know? It's just, you know, it's just kind of, you know, what happens when you're buy by money. When you're internationally known. I think I can make it smaller than this, to be honest. This is called professional streaming, when you make edits to your screen during stream. You know, that's called professional trading. That's called professional streaming right there. That doesn't look too bad. That's not too bad. I could deal with that. I could live with that. I could even put a little closer here. Yeah, we can do it like that. Time zone. Ooh, can't have that bleeding over a little bit. That's not the worst. I can live with that. I can live with that, pandas. What do you guys think? You guys need the clock? Oh, you know what? That's gonna mess up the 5-minute. Darn, that's gonna be right where the 5-minute timer is. Ah. Is it that important for you guys? The 5-minute timer? I think it's pretty important. At least for me it is, but Phoenix says, you know, you can put the tick counter on the screen too. The tick counter is right next to the candles. I have a custom tick counter where it puts it right next to the candles. So you don't have to look at the bottom right of the screen. You can just look right on the chart. That, by the way, there's a floating tick counter for free available on the website www.twoleggedpullback.com. All right, pandas, market's about to open. I hope we get some good price action. We do have FOMC at 2 o'clock, so it could be a little bit choppy. What can I say? Just be prepared for that. Right now, it looks trendy though. Right now, the market looks trending. I'm gonna keep it here for now. Let's see what happens. If it really, we'll just test it out today, pandas. You know, I'm open. Don't want to trap trade here. Not really. I'll consider it a first breaker trend. Probably looking for a new low at this point still. But also currently trading above the 20 MA. So I'm chilling out here. Daily chart. What is it saying? Just big push down here. No follow through on the strong bull bar. Interesting. 5-minute chart. It's going to be a big gap on the 5-minute chart. But look at this huge gap on the 5-minute. Goodness. Oh my God. You could probably try to fill this gap on the 5-minute chart. I should mark this level, to be honest. The level is to fill the gap will be at 44.36. 44.36.25. All right, so this line here is to fill that gap. Just gonna mark it on the calendar, or sorry, on the chart calendar. 10 seconds to market open. If you are finding yourself a little longer delay than you think you should have, make sure your live button is red and watch in 2x speed. Sometimes even if the live button is red, there's like a buffer that I think YouTube considers it to be live still. So make sure you're watching 2x speed to get the closest you can to live. All right, so we got a nice strong bull bar right in the open here. I'm not going short here. I can't, not with this kind of price action. If anything, you go long. But we'll see. Put it right above my head at the time. I feel like that's messy. Nah, I don't want to put it there. Pirate. Let me say good morning, a couple more of you guys, since you guys are all joining. We might be a while here until we find a good setup. Bill 7, thanks for joining. Devin Sanders, welcome. Erp, good morning. Tate, good morning. Mike Richardson, welcome. Facundo, welcome. Aaron Korn, welcome guys. Pirate 007, welcome. F Zen, good morning. Dante, good morning. Nobody's, good morning. GC versus put it right above my head. I I feel like that's a little messy. I feel like that's a little messy. Aircore asks, are you using Rainmaker for your on-screen labels? No, I'm not. What is Rainmaker? Am I missing out here? Andrew Gibson, good morning. Lawrence, good morning. We got a trap trade here. I don't know. It could be good. It's a little far away from 20 MA, but it is kind of on this trend line. I'm skipping it. Mainly because I saw this as a first break of trend. So typically the low retest, but this is a pretty strong move. What can I say? If you like it, you can maybe try to come with a retracement at this point. I'm sitting on my pause. Bill7 just said, just got in with a good up move. Trade copper kind of cheated me. One account made 10, the other 400. Bad slippage, I guess. Either way, I'm finished for the day with plus 1200. Let's go, baby. Hey, you made your bamboo today. Just relax. Go to the pool. Go to the pool. Go somewhere nice to eat. Go exercise. Do something good. Do something fun. You're done for the day. That's why futures trading is amazing. You can literally be done in like a couple seconds. Going fishing, exactly. John Lee, welcome, guys. Thanks for joining, everybody. Make sure you scalp that like button. Okay. It hasn't made a scalp yet, but it looks like it will. It made a perfect scalp. You can see with the yellow box here. This is a perfect scalp, and now it's absolute scalp. So if you took the trap, congratulations, you just made your bamboo. I didn't take it. I mean, you gotta break some rules to enter this trade. It's a fail second enter short, doesn't touch the 20 MA, and kind of looks like a spiking channel. I thought maybe this is first break of trend of the strong downtrend right here, but maybe the breaker trend happened earlier. I'm not sure. John Lee, last time I was here, Panda had 12K subs. Now he's at almost 20K. Yeah, I can't wait till it hit 20K. Like, I want to do a 20K special with everybody, and I want it to be big. I want it to be big, and hopefully we can make it nice. Hopefully make it really nice. $20,000 grand prize. I'm just joking. I'm joking, Pandas. I'm joking. Don't clip it. Don't clip that. Do not clip that. Don't dare clip that. I was joking. I was joking. Clip it. All right, Pandas. We are just chilling here. No idea. Just waiting. Waiting for a setup. Patrick, is his name Wyland? Is that why people call him Kryland? Is that how you pronounce it? I would have automatically pronounced it Wieland, Patrick Wieland. But I guess it's Wyland because people keep calling him Patrick Kryland. I jumped on the stream on Monday because the price action was just horrendous. And for some reason he was streaming, so I jumped on it to see what was happening. What was the buzz? What's going on in the stream? And I jumped on, and he didn't respond to my comments. I'm a little hurt by that. I'm a little hurt by that. He didn't say hi. Didn't say anything. So that hurts, you know. That hurts. He said something like he will not join or do a co-op with a YouTuber that has less subs than him. He says that he would not do that. Basically, he said he won't help the little guy. He's not gonna help out the little guy. That's what he's basically saying. He's saying that if it doesn't benefit him, why would he do it? I was kind of a little bit offended by that. I was like a little bit, not cringe, but that's kind of like, not offensive necessarily, but it's just a terrible thing to say. You're basically saying I would never help the little guy. It just, to me, I was like, that's just like a really bad image to have, if that's what kind of image you're trying to put out. I was kind of shocked he said that. It was just being like a complete, like, I don't know, showing his true colors. Like, I mean, you want to like at least show like good faith, maybe, to the community, to the other traders. Like, I don't know. I felt like that was just really rude. Like, I would never. I mean, he doesn't have to, of course, but to say it like that, saying basically if you're like a smaller streamer than him, then he has no use for you, essentially. That is like, jeez, that's just like rude. I kind of was like a little bit like offended by that. Not offended. I was just kind of like, who would say that? It's just bad faith. Yeah, Roberto says, if every YouTuber thought that, there'd be legit no collabs, because no one would collab with each other. Everyone had that thought. Like, you have to say, like, then for Patrick Wyland, like, why would anyone put you on their... Why would anyone do collab with you? Because if you only will do it with people with more subs than you, then why would they ever help you? Yeah, that's just not... That's just like a... In general, like, in a general principle, he's saying, like, if it doesn't help me, I won't do it. And that's just like, in general principle, living your life like that is just, I just feel like that's really, well, it's by definition, like, selfish. I don't know how else to say it. It's just very selfish. It's like, who would want to be kind of like, I don't know, friends with him? Is that part of his character? Is that like kind of like what he's trying to portray as himself? Like this guy who doesn't care about anything and just only wants to make money? Is that like, is that like his character that he created for himself? Because if that is, then it's just like, he's like a villain. He's like trying to create a villain. Whatever. As this market does nothing. This stuff does a little rude. Distasteful. How about that? I mean, we're grinding up here, pandas. The 5-minute chart. Can't see it. 5-minute chart. Couple bull bars. Maybe trying to fill the gap. I mean, we're between the gaps. We're in the land of the gaps right now. Huge gap here on the 5-minute chart. Gap here. You know. I mean, maybe try to get back to 20 May. I don't know if we can even fill this gap. Who knows? We're very gappy on the 5-minute chart these days. And not filling them. And not filling those gaps. We're really crushing those people who bank on the fact that those gaps typically fill on the 5-minute chart. We're really crushing these people. The market these days. Morning, guys. Lie, welcome. Mixel, welcome. Turtle Toes, welcome. Turtle asks, I wonder how Matt would react if I join the stream. He's super chill. He's super chill. I actually like Matt a lot. Every time I jump on stream, he actually always takes the time to say hi. I mean, even he's like 100K subs, he still says hi. He calls me bye-bye. And he's actually helpful. You ask him questions and you're like trying to help you out. So I think Matt is infinitely better person than Patrick. In terms of trading, I don't know. But I personally think probably as a trader he's better too, just because I don't think Patrick is necessarily. Let's just say this: there's only one YouTuber who's verified, all right, and you're watching him. Welcome to the stream. I'm Baba Money, the most unprofitable trader on YouTube. That's it. Profitable trader. What are we doing here, pandas? Trying to fill that gap. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Letitia says, love the music. Hey, I don't. Your trading sucks, but hey, your music, spot on. Thank you. Mixo says Matt is the opposite of Patrick. Yeah, those two people balance themselves in the universe. Yin and yang. Seriously. Wayne Bigelow says I'm verified at losing money. It's actually very easy to actually, you know what? If you could always lose money, think about it. Then you can always make money. Just do the opposite of everything you do. Or have someone do the opposite of everything you do. Be like, I am the ultimate loser. I will always lose. So my friend here is gonna create another stream that will do the opposite of everything I do, and you watch him make tons of money. Just imagine how meta that is. You would break the market. Connor says Patrick's already up 8K. He's not verified. It's all good. The music used to be better. I kept getting copyrighted infringements and I kept losing. See, the thing about YouTube is they allow you to edit, the stream afterwards to like take away any music or any copyright strike that you may have, and just take out that portion. Right? And it's pretty cool because you can just literally just take out the music. Like that's how good YouTube is. But the sucky thing is, if you make any edits to your video, you lose your chat. And for me, the chat is more important. So I used to just play like a lo-fi radio, but technically you're supposed to be able to use it royalty free, but it's never actually works. I always get copyright, and then I lose my chat because I want to get rid of the the song being played. So it sucks. Letitia says, use the AI generated music. My friend produces really great music using AI. Not a bad idea. That's pretty cool. I never thought about that. Make my own lo-fi. I mean, it's not like there's lyrics or anything. It's just music. I think you won't copyright it. Huh. Letitia. I'll look into that. Let's make some fresh beats here. I honestly, if I... So there's no setups here, pandas. Make it a second entry long here. Let's just say it. If you guys know, I can't trade full time. I have a full-time job, and for me, in order to go full-time trading, if I went full-time trading, I'll probably be full-time YouTuber as well. So I would just do both at the same time, and it would be. People say, well, if you're making money, why would you YouTube? You're only trying to sell stuff. That argument is the most asinine argument I've ever heard. If you're a trader, profitable or not, why not? If you can capitalize on more streams of income, if you can sell a product, if you can also make money through streaming, if you can make more connections through streaming, networking, like think about it. It's so asinine. Just because you make money one way doesn't mean that you shouldn't make money all the other ways with it. It just that argument doesn't make sense to me. Like if you really made money, then you wouldn't need to sell that course. Like to me, that it's not an argument. It's just not an argument. There's no logic behind it. To me, it's like, well, yeah, if you make money, you can sell the course and make money. It's just, someone asks, why would you do that? The answer is because you can make more money. That's a simple fact. And I understand though people find it sketchy if that's what people do, because they're saying, you know, they can make reasons why, but this is not a logical point in my opinion. But anyways, if for me, if I became full-time trader, and I always told myself, the only way I could become full-time trader, pandas, you make 2 times your income that you would normally make, you know, if you just worked, and you have about 2 years of your income saved. That to me is when I'll be like, all right, I think I could just do this full time now. I think I've proved myself. I think I have enough bamboo in the bank to, you know, withstand the hard times. And especially with prop firms, it makes it even easier to become a full-time trader. So if I ever get to that point where I can make that much bamboo, then I'll probably quit, just do this full time. And if I could do this full time, man, I would. This production would be, yeah, this panda would probably be like this 3D panda that, you know, could jump around, and I don't know. I would increase the production like crazy. Plus things like Letitia saying, like music, like, you know, I could produce my own music. Maybe not myself, but I can get someone to produce music for me. And we get some original music here. We can get some merch. We can get like a really good thing going here. I'm already working on trying to make more content. I've like complained about like being like shadow banned. Like if you literally if you search live futures trading, I probably appear on like the 100th result, and it's kind of frustrating to me because I've been doing this for a long time, and I feel like I should be rising in the ranks in the algo, at least for search, especially if you search something so specific to what this channel actually is, live futures trading. And people saying, well, it's because you don't put content out there. You got to put like regular content, not just stream. So I'm working on that already, and I'm gonna try. My plan is to try to get some more content out there, probably some like weekly recaps or something along those lines. But we'll see. NJ says Panda Pop. That's kind of cool. Aaron Core saying hi to Big Mama. Make money and make money. Rin says, don't ever put all your eggs in one basket. Exactly. Florida Money says, the goal is to make as much money as you are happy with and to do it honestly. Everything is just noise to me. All right. Okay. Bounce off the EMA. There is a bounce off the EMA. You can take a first entry here, right, as a first break, but you got to overshoot here. Could lead to an undershoot, reversal, quite possibly. It's a first entry, good signal bar. If you really like this uptrend, this is an entry you can take. I'll wait for the second entry long though. New versions of two-legged pullback. Yep, I can do that as well. The teacher said maybe buy by money is not the right name. That could be true. She says, Trades by Matt said he felt like a try hard by selling merch. That made me laugh. I get it too. I get that. I mean, you don't want to be like, all you're trying to do is to sell stuff. I get it. And that's not his personality. His personality is super chill. I mean, that first entry, I mean, I'm not going to take it because we're just looking for second entries, but that first entry works out for a nice scalp here. Strong uptrend off the 20 EMA. Off the 20 EMA. I mean, the 20 EMA, how can you argue at this point that it's not important? There are institutions out there legitimately just trading off the 20 EMA. I am certain of that. I am certain of that. Scott Hubbard asks, are you on the ES or MES? I'm on the ES. Fakunda asks, how long have I been trading? As long as the stream really has been up, this channel. At least for futures. I think it's about 3 years old now, I think. Maybe 2.5 years old. 3 years. I mean, do I like a setup here? Maybe. We are We definitely have had an opening reversal. We may hit the 5-minute 20 EMA. I mean, multiple bull bars in a row. Pause bar here. We could bounce off the 20 EMA here and just reverse. That could be possible as well. I would like to fill the gap here so there's no more unfinished business, especially if you're trying to go short. Higher low setup here. We got breaker trend new high already. Overshoot, undershoot, breaker trend new high. It's confusing to me. It's quite a strong move up though. 10,000 tick chart is just very bullish. Just all bull bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bull bars in a row. Amazing. Welcome back, everybody. I know you guys have missed the stream. I've missed trading with you guys. The last 2 days have been drove me crazy because I wanted to just trade with you guys. I'm glad to be back. Thanks for joining, everybody. Hope you guys are excited. Let's make some bamboo today. We got a second entry long here. Second entry long is crazy sus. Crazy sus. Look at it. It's floating in the middle of nowhere. It's not even touching a support. The most important thing about the two-legged pullback is it should touch a support. The second entry long should touch a support. It's not touching any support. It makes an outside bar reversal. Terrible signal bar. I mean, the only thing you have really going for you is that we're in an uptrend. To take that. So that's like the biggest thing you have. Could be all you need, but the setup itself is ugly. It's a second entry long, but man, it is ugly. You got 2 dojis in a row. Doesn't come off of support. Just floating in midair. And really the only thing you have going for you is like you just really think this is a strong uptrend. You want to jump in. I mean, and that you just try to find any opportunity, and that was it. Not for me though. I'm a patient panda. You know? I'm a patient panda. NJS, how about try Big Mamas on other markets? I've heard it works. I have not tested it, but I've heard it works almost on all markets. The philosophy is the same, right? Behind the Big Mama. The reason why Big Mamas work for the ES is the same reason why it works for all the other charts. Second entry long does trigger here. Could have came with a retracement. I'm sitting on my pause, pandas. I'm not eager. I'm not really eager here. I mean, we're talking about the first 25 minutes of trading. We're just gonna, sit on our pause for a little bit. We're gonna let the price action play out a little bit, especially not like this. The 240 SMA and the 20 EMA, as they converge, often turns into a trading range, right? Because you have a resistance here and you have a support here, and then as they converge, you're trading in between them. So oftentimes you'll find confusion in these areas. It's essentially a breakout. Yeah. It's essentially a breakout, and you're banking on the fact that 80% of the time it breaks out. Okay, we can come back down to the 20 MA here. I wouldn't be surprised. It's a second entry short now, but I'm not taking it, right? You're above the 20 MA. Just sitting on my pause here. I need a setup. Pretty arbitrary if I just took a short here. The better setup to go short, if you're looking for a short, is a fail second entry long. Something like this. Push down, second entry long, right? A, B, C, second entry long, but that fails underneath the 20 MA, bounces. That's the best short you can take at this place, in my opinion. Okay, high or low here. A little bit confusing, to be honest. Katie Pandas, are you bearish or bullish? I'm bearish because I'm a panda. I mean, what else can I be? Currently, I am bullish because we are in an uptrend, but I don't have a setup yet. I need a better setup than that. I'm bullish but cautious because the 5-minute chart, we are at 20 EMA, and we bounce off of it. Okay, getting pretty choppy here. Phoenix says, hey Panda, is your two-legged pullback indicator on your website? Yes. If you want more information about the two-legged pullback indicator, what you see every single day we use on the stream, you can go to the official website at www.twoleggedpullback.com. Confusing. You know, I'm glad I didn't take any trades here. Even if it does work, anything works out in this area, it's just too confusing for me. We do have FOMC at 2 o'clock. So, you know, that's also something to take note of. Oftentimes when there's big news in the afternoon, the morning session is pretty choppy or slow or grindy. Like I mentioned, it has a 240 SMA right here, converges with the 20 EMA. We often turn into a trading range. Pandas, how'd you guys celebrate your 4th of July? What do you guys do? Do you guys still watch fireworks? Is that a thing for you guys? You guys may ask, is the news at 2 o'clock, is it a make or break news event? FOMC minutes. It's a high chance that it is a make or break news event. Make or break news event essentially means, if you guys don't know, the easiest way to pass an apex eval is to trade news. That's the best and easiest way in my opinion. And a make or break news event is a news event that will be strong enough to be able to pass any Apex account if you trade it with max contracts. I know it seems a little bit silly and it doesn't really align with any type of trading plan, but if the point is to get funded, that is the best way to do it. Trust me. As a person who has passed many evals, trust me, that is the best way to do it. Now, I'm not saying it's the best way necessarily to do it for your personal practice. No, of course not. But in terms of getting funded, yes, it's the best way. So, knowing that we have news at 2 o'clock that may be strong enough where you can basically pass any account. Also, we have BBM 90 that will end tomorrow. The nice thing is it ends tomorrow. So if it perhaps doesn't, if it doesn't move enough, then you can load up more. So I personally think that, I mean, the 90% off is so cheap. It's the best time to use it. It's the best time to use it. Best time to try, in my opinion. You know, even if you try with one account, $16, you may get funded. That isn't in itself enough. We got a second entry long now. Oh man, this looks bullish. Looks very bullish to me. And bullish it is. It kind of makes a scalp. Doesn't make a scalp yet, actually. The main reason why I didn't take that trade is the 5-minute 20 EMA is right there, and I felt like it would bounce off of it. And so I decided to skip that trade because the 5-minute chart is not saying to go long there. Plus, you got to break a trend, a new high already. So you got this huge wick now. A little bit worried. If I were long here, I'd be a little bit worried. Actually, I'd be very worried by now because we reversed. We're still above 20 EMA, so 20 EMA can protect you here. I mean, if you like that long still, you can enter anytime. You can still enter and be a better entry. Going up now. Okay. It's the second entry long, but man, look at this price action. So choppy. But it's nice because it comes right off the 20 EMA, which is good. Good signal bar as well. If I were only looking at the 2000 tick chart, I would say, yeah, that looks bullish. Looks very bullish to me. Higher low, maybe. Ooh, higher low. Aaron Corner took the family out to Olive Garden and spent $361. What is that? That's like one scalp, right? Let me feed the family. Let me get a quick scalp. Higher low setup here. Oh, clearly above the 20 EMA. It looks very bullish, right? The 20 EMA is like pointing upwards. In fact, it's like curling upwards, which is, you know, very bullish. Very bullish looking type of price action right now. Main reason why I can't go long here again, 5-minute chart, 20 EMA blocking us. It's just hard for me to go long when the 5-minute chart is right at resistance. Main reason being is because I know 5-minute chart is a very popular chart. It's used by the masses. The 5-minute chart, like, undoubtedly is used by the masses. The 2000 tick chart, on the other hand, I don't know if it's being used by the masses. I have no idea. I know it's being used by our community, but I don't think our community necessarily represents the masses. If anything, we're a niche. But the 5-minute chart, I know the masses use it. In a sense, you should put more precedence on the 5-minute chart, to be honest. People asking questions about Big Mama. You guys know that's only for the pre-market show. Or if we actually have a Big Mama about to happen. No Big Mamas. Okay. I'm glad I didn't take any longs here. In fact, if I took a long here, I'll be trapped here still. You got the 20 maybe protecting you here. Okay. Another push up. Jeez. I mean, that's a lot of attempts trying to go one way. He's got 1, 2, 3 attempts to reverse here. They all failed. I'm gonna send him my pause. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything here. I mean, this, if anything, I feel like this is bullish, but my feelings can deceive me. I got the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart right here, hitting its head right on it. I just don't know. I just don't know. Plus, we're very choppy at this point, but we're clearly above the 20 EMA. Good entry bar. Boy, oh boy. Looks bullish. What can I say? It's the second entry long as well. Looks like really bullish. Super duper bullish. Ultra bullish. Mega bullish. Whatever word you want to use, whatever adjective you want to use. That's how bullish it looks. But looks can be deceiving, pandas. Looks can be deceiving. Gilbert says, BBM, FYI, if Apex counted a day for the Sunday open till the 1 p.m. on Monday, Apex always does the right thing. Instead of losing 2 days, we lose only 1. Let's go, baby. Appreciate that. Appreciate that information. It's actually very useful. So that half day before the actual holiday, that actually counted as a day. But the holiday itself didn't count as a day. If you guys know, the market was open yesterday. I was wrong. Or really, the CME group website is wrong. I don't understand how that website doesn't give the most accurate information. But basically, it said that it wouldn't be open yesterday, and it was open for like a little bit. But it was absolutely terrible. It's not like I wasn't going to trade that day anyways. But it was technically open. Like, you could have put trades in. All right, we're pushing up here. Looks very bullish. Looks very bullish. Just coming off the 20 minute. Look, it's using the 20 minute as like a ramp, like kind of like a, you know, just like an airplane. It shoots up, goes down a little bit just to find itself to shoot up again, change its angle. That's what it looks like, pandas. What can I say? What can I say? But this looks choppy. And the 20 EMA. What can I say? 20 EMA. The 5-minute chart. Jeez. Woo! Pandas, like I said, looks can be deceiving. Looks can be very deceiving. I'd be sweating right now if I was long. I would be sweating. Hey, the 20 EMA is still protecting everybody. Goodness gracious. I mean, the ultimate chop as the 240 and the 240 SMA and the 20 EMA as they converge. You see the ultimate chop happening here. No surprise to me. Amir asked what time frame I'm using. Look at the top right of your screen. You can see the time frame I'm using. It's a 2000 tick chart. It's actually a tick frame.
10,000 tick trap.
Frame. Okay, pandas. I mean, look at all that struggle. Nothing. Nada happens. All that struggle. Trading range. What can I say? It looked very bullish. What can I say? I mean, we're ramping off the 20 EMA. It looks like it's about to explode through this resistance. But the 5-minute chart told us we're at the 20 EMA, so it cannot go long there. You know how silly I would have felt if this did go up? But for me at the end, I don't care how silly I look when I know that we're at a resistance on a very, very popular time frame, the 5-minute chart. Trading range indicator also telling us the trading range here. We could be bouncing at the bottom of it now. We do have news at 2 o'clock, and this may be the reason why we're so choppy, because news at 2 o'clock means that the morning session may be waiting for that news. We get a nice bounce off the 20-minute on the 10,000 tick chart.
10,000 tick trap.
Creating a trap trade maybe here, which I'd be interested in taking. Alright, I'm game. I am game. I'm game here. I'm game. We break this high, I feel like we could reverse. We could actually push up here. Trading range indicator working perfectly here. Balancing from the bottom to top. Recognizing the trading range way back here. You can see where it starts. Recognizing the potential trading range in this area, and then it starts to form the trading range. Giving us the trading range very nicely here. It's the only indicator, I think, that's available to the public where it uses pure price action to identify trading ranges. If you want more information about this indicator, you can go to the official website at www.twoleggedpullback.com. Pandas, what is this? I mean, should I just trade his range? Should I just go short here? Should I just trade his range instead and go short up here, long down here? See how many times I can do it before I lose? Is that a challenge, Pandas? Trade a trading range. Goodness, what's happening here? I want to go long. Still want to go long here. Interesting. Yep, going long. Trap triggers on the 10,000 tick chart. Not much follow through right now. Second entry short, maybe on the 5-minute chart. Goodness, this is very hard to trade. 5-minute chart may be leading to a second entry short here. 10,000 tick chart trap already triggers, but let's see if there's follow through. Higher low setup. Sitting on my pause, no setup here for me. It's a higher low setup. Could be a good setup to go long. Potentially here. Pandas, hope you guys are doing better than me. I'm flat right now. I haven't taken any trades. I just didn't feel like any of this has been a good setup. At least for me. Higher low, possibly here. Lie, market being cute. Being real cute right now. Goodness. What's happening? Yikes. Gilbert, use Big Mama. For NQ. Let's go, baby. Congratulations. Make that bamboo. However you can make bamboo, that's all that matters. I don't care how you do as long as you're making it. Just watching, pandas. Man, this is like, this is slow as molasses. Oh my god. What is happening here? Jeez Louise. What is this? What am I watching? I'm so bored. I literally just reloaded historical, my historical data just to see, just to make sure I'm not missing something here. What is this? This is torture. This is absolute torture right now, pandas. What's going on? What is happening? Got a second entry long here now. Terrible price actions, like 7 overlapping bars in a row. It might be one of those scratch days, to be honest. Maybe until after, like, if I don't get a trade on stream, I'll probably wait till 2 p.m. to trade. Second entry long triggers, but it's a terrible setup. Skipping it. Skip it. Sometimes trading is this, pandas. Literally, you just stare at the market and rip your hair out. That's what trading is. People, you know, when you make these TikTok videos, if traders on TikTok were honest, you know, if I made a video like that, and it'd be like spending hours staring at the screen and doing nothing. That'd be like an honest assessment of trading. Most of the time you're doing nothing. It's not as glamorous as you think once you actually start doing it. But man, when you get that nice setup there, that is a nice feeling. I'm not gonna lie, that is a good feeling. When you get a setup that you've like anticipated and you see it and it's working out, and then you enter it and it works out exactly as you planned, that is, man, there's almost no feeling as good as that. It's just so nice, so nice. There's actually a small gap here. It's very rare for this to stay. Like, I feel like this gap will fill soon, but there's a small gap here you can see from the close and the open here that has not yet been filled. So that's a little sus. Like, it should fill that gap. Welcome to the stream where literally we do nothing. I'm glad you joined. Thanks for joining, guys. It is what it is. Phoenix says, I took a few trades today, 60% win ratio, positive on the day with 2,760 after commissions. Let's go, baby. Congratulations. At least someone's making some bamboo. At least somebody is. I, on the other hand, do you guys use those who trade the NQ? Do you guys use tick charts?
5-minute trap.
If you guys use tick charts, what tick frame do you use? Time frame, tick frame, whatever you want to call it. Second entry short on the 5-minute chart. May trigger. It's sus though. It's really sus. What can I say? I think it's sus. It's very sus. Second entry short, 5-minute chart. Very sus to me. It is there though. The risk is small, but it's a doji bar, signal bar, above the 20 MA, closing above the 20 MA. I don't know. It's sus to me. It looks sus. Andrew Way says 850 tick chart. Interesting. 2000 tick chart on the NQ. Still. 800 tick? Interesting. Huh. That is such strange numbers. I'm not saying this is bad. It's just not like, you know, you typically think it'd be an even number or a fib number or something. The most important thing is that as long as the average range of the bar is enough to scalp, that's what's most important. That's why the 2000 tick chart is workable. It's workable. Man, look at this chop. Pandas. I'm sorry. Excuse my friend. The market is just being so rude. It's not doing anything. So it's just, please excuse him. He's just has no manners. Jeez. What in the world? We all gathered all around the world on this channel to watch the market do nothing. Thanks for joining, guys. I really appreciate it. Hey, at least we're together. As long as we're together, that's all that matters, pandas. It is creeping up still, making new highs. No idea what's happening though. NQ is double the movement, so you should use a 4,000 tick chart. Is that how that works? I don't know. If it's double the movement, shouldn't you use half? Then you should use half of what you're currently using. Okay, complete chop. Second to short, 5-minute chart, maybe. Sus. Like I mentioned, sus. Very sus. It's no trades here, pandas. Sit on your paws. These are one of the days that you practice your discipline. It's like Karate Kid. Wax on, wax off.
10,000
type
tick
day.
trap.
Just stare at the market, wax on, wax off. Wondering why am I doing this? Well, it's the discipline. To become more disciplined.
Five-minute trap.
Wow. Alright. Trap on the 5-minute, I'm game. Man, but it's so choppy. I'll take it. Why not? Ugh. IO pattern. Breakout mode. Trap trade. 5-minute chart. Above the 20 MA. Maybe fill the gap. I don't know, pandas. It's the only thing I got. It's all I got. It'd be nice if we get a higher low here on the 2000 tick to trigger at the same time. Get a little confluence there. It'd be nice. Be very nice if we can get that. I mean, this looks so choppy. I really shouldn't enter any trade here, to be honest. I should just go short here, actually. Short and long. Keep bouncing here, knowing that we'll probably be choppy until FOMC. I'm taking a sus trade here. I recognize it's sus. I get it, but for the content, pandas. For the content. Whew. This looks chappy. Very chappy. Alright, Cruz says, if you want to make content, you gotta trade 10 contracts. Definitely not on this trade. Definitely not on this day. No, no thank you. I like my bamboo. The 5-minute chart, creating a trap, pointing towards the gap here. Thinking we can at least try to fill this gap on the 5-minute chart. That's what it looks like it's trying to do. Who knows if it'll still trigger or not. It looks like it will. It keeps like testing this area. I feel like I can come with a retracement even. Risk a little less money. Alright, I'm in this trade. Whatever. I'm in this trade, Pandas. Trying to fill that gap. It's a 5-minute trade. It's the only setup I've seen so far. 5-minute chart. Feels like I'm just short above the 20 MA. Going towards the gap here to fill the gap, right, to get to the previous day's close. Let's see if we can get to it. I may even just, I don't know, get to the actual gap here. Why not? And this is why, like, putting the time in the bottom right of the corner looks terrible, because you can't actually see. You can't actually see, like, the, yeah, see, that looks so sloppy. Here, now you can see actually the bar timer. Trying to fill this gap here. That's my trade. What can I say? That's all I got. 5-minute chart. The risk is not too bad. It's 3.5 points. Almost a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio here. I can make it 1-to-1. This would be a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. Be one tick above the previous day's close. It's a trap trade in a very choppy market, very slow market. I'll take it though, whatever. No one said it's gonna be pretty. No one says it has to be pretty. No one said that. We're currently at a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. Let's see. I'm curious. Iron Cruise is out. Thanks for joining.
10,000 tick
You gotta
trap.
scalp that like button. If I make this scalp here, you guys need to subscribe. Everyone watching needs to subscribe. If this scalp works, it's a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio right now. It's not looking pretty though. It kind of bursted up and now it's like reversing a little bit. I don't like that. It doesn't even make 2 points yet, so I'm just hanging out here. It needs to make at least 2 points for me to even consider getting out of this trade. If I lose, everyone needs to unsubscribe. Deal. That's it. That's the deal. If I win this, everyone needs to subscribe. If I lose, everyone unsubscribe. That's it. Oh. Let's see what happens though. Just watching, pandas. I mean, you need at least 2 points for this trade to be even worth it. Sam R asks, do I think the promo will extend? Probably not. But the typical pattern is that they'll do like a 50% off resets after the promo. That's what seems the pattern to be. So at least you can look forward to that. And if you are anticipating that, then it's actually better to buy the higher accounts. Like you get more bang for your buck if you purchase the higher accounts, such as like the 150K or above, because when you do 50% reset, it's a very good deal for those. What did I do for the 4th? Just watch fireworks. Had a picnic, watched fireworks. It was nice. So humid though. So very humid. Wow. All right. I mean, it looks okay, pandas. I mean, it looks all right. I'm just staring at this. Looks decent. Oh, nice. I like a nice solid bull bar here. That's the best I can ask for. I mean, the best I can ask for is just to scalp me out. Fill my take profit. Okay, that's the worst thing I can ask for. What is happening? Pushing. Okay. Ends green, but it looks like a hammer. Inverted hammer, which is typically bearish. Unless we can push through the top of it, then it's nothing to be worried about. Okay. In the wick. Could be always in long here. That'd be nice. I would love that. I would love always in long here. That'd be amazing. This is untradeable right now. It's so slow, pandas. Oh my god. I'm about to skunk this on the slowness. Just because it's so slow, I'm about to skunk it on that principle alone. It's just too slow. Can't even make 2 points on a 5-minute trap. What is happening? What is this? What's going on here, pandas? Farhan says, how many years makes you successful? To be honest, successful is a tricky word because you think it's just like a switch. Like all of a sudden you're successful. The actual progress of becoming profitable is you're not profitable, then you show signs of profitability, and then you most likely will bust all your accounts even after showing signs of profitability. And then every once in a while you'll extend those periods of profitability, and then you most likely will bust all your accounts within that period. And then that's going to continue. That like on and off, that lasts for a long time, a lot longer than people think. That's actually the thing that lasts the longest time. This like period of making money and losing money, big swings. Then once you're able to get through that, that's when you can really find some consistency. It might not be huge consistency, but you find consistency. You don't win as much as you did when you're like very volatile, but you definitely lose a lot less, and that's the key. Losing a lot less is the key to becoming profitable. It's not even really making that much more money. Well, I mean, what do I know? I mean, it's like possibly that could be part of also the plan, right? Maybe when you can become like super profitable, then you start making as much money as you did when you're like volatile, but and you just prevent yourself from losing. But oftentimes, like you're very volatile, like in your volatility, you make a lot of money because you're taking these like kind of wild trades, which also cause you to lose your accounts. But then as you refine your system, refine your psychology, refine your risk reward, as you refine all these things, then I think the first step people think is like, how much money can I make? Actually the first step is actually how much money can you not lose. That's actually, in a sense, more important. Like that defense is takes so long, so boring, and it's just no one really enjoys just like trying not to lose money, right? People enjoy making money. That's why people like trading, right? That rush. But that's why 90% of people fail. You gotta do the opposite. All right, this is not looking good anymore. If this reverses, I'm just out of this trade. Whatever. I thought we can fill that gap here. If it does reverse here, I should come up break even at this point. Right, this trap fails essentially. It's reversing now. We're still above the 20 MA, so we have good support here still. But from the way things look, it's not pretty, right? It's not really like telling me anything here. I don't like it. It moves so slowly, and now it's moving quickly to the downside. Unfortunate, because that's gonna stop me out. Trap trade, whatever. 5-minute chart. It is what it is. Couldn't even make 2 points, so it's not like my risk was too large, or my take profit was too large, because we didn't even make 2 points. So I'm not even worried. Not even worried, pandas. I could try to hold through this. I could. Will I? I don't know. I could either come out break even or try to hold it through, see if it bounces off the 20 MA.
5-minute trap.
We are on the 20 MA here. Jeez. Should I just hold it? Just hold it? Fill that gap? But I would say maybe within 2 years, if you haven't seen, like, people are thinking like months, but really it's like years. You gotta imagine it's like trying to get a master's degree. 2 to 4 years to get a master's degree, or you can consider it 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours, 8 hours a day. If you do 8 hours a day, to finish 10,000 hours, what is 10,000 hours? 8 hours a day. Divided by 8. It's 1,250 days. Divide that by, let's say, 12. 104 months. Divide by 12 days. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Maths. How do you maths? 1250 divided by 365, or not even 365. Because you only really look at the market 250 days a year. So 5 years. 10,000 hours. 8 hours. That's 8 hours a day, pandas. 8 hours a day. And you're looking at every single trading day. 250 trading days. Looks like I'm gonna stopped out. It's unfortunate. It's all good. I should not have traded today, to be honest. Like, I don't even know why I entered this trade. I said it was sus, and it is sus. Look at it. It's just so choppy, so slow. Doji bars, and trading range price action. It's just not the day to take that trap, and I took it anyways for the content. Trying to fill that gap even, so I get stopped out. I'm not even surprised. It's all good, pandas. Jeez, I mean, I'm probably gonna shut the charts off until 2 o'clock. Until 2 o'clock, because the FOMC's at 2. We're just so slow, so choppy. I should have entered that trade. It's all good, pandas. But you know, we're not 179. It's all good. Still the most profitable trader on YouTube, verified. So I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Stay safe. Know that there's news at 2 o'clock, and take advantage of BBM 90 while you still can, while it still lasts. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow, 9:15 for the mainstream, 9 o'clock for the pre-market show. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.